Hello, welcome. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido nuevamente al contenido que posteamos aquí en esta página de YouTube y de Facebook en radionataliatv.com. Estamos leyendo El Principito. We are reading The Little Prince in this moment in the outside. In the outside world. In the outside world where you can find supermarkets, vehicles, people, persons, and all kind of stuff, garbage and stuff like that. No, espera, no, espera. Vamos a leer El Principito en inglés. Estamos haciendo una introducción para que te sientas confortable escuchando el contenido. Eso es como el icebreaker que le llaman. ¿Cómo se dice icebreaker? Cuando quieres romper el hielo que le llaman. Es un icebreaker moment. Estabas tratando de darte la bienvenida y de que miraras lo que había aquí afuera. Ok, vamos a empezar. Capítulo 7, chapter number 7. On the fifth day, thanks again to the sheep, another secret on the little prince's life was revealed to me. Abruptly, with no preambles, he asked me, as if it were a fruit of a problem long pondered in silence. If a sheep eats bushes, does it eat flowers too? A sheep eats whatever it finds, even flowers that have thorns. Even flowers that have thorns? Yes, even flowers that have thorns. Then what good are thorns? I didn't know at that moment. I was very busy trying to unscrew a bolt that was jammed in my engine. I was quite worried, for my plane crash was beginning to seem extremely serious, and the lack of drinking water made me fear the worst. What good are thorns? The little prince never let go of a question once he had asked. He was annoyed by my jam bolt, and I answered without thinking. Thorns are not good for anything. They're just the flowers, a way of being mean. Thorns are not good for anything. They're just the flowers, a way of being mean. But after a silence, he lashed out at me with a oh, sort of a bitterness. I don't believe you. Flowers are weak. They are naive. They reassure themselves whatever way they can. They believe their thorns make them frightening. Frightening. I made no answer. At that moment I was thinking, if this bowl stays jammed, I will not knock it off with the hammer. Again the little prince disturbed my reflections. Then you think flowers? No, not at all. I don't think anything. I just say whatever came into my head. I'm busy here with something serious. He stared at me astounded. Something serious? He saw me holding my hammer and my fingers black with grease, bending over an object he regarded as a very ugly object. You talk like the grown-ups. That made me a little ashamed. But he added mercilessly, you confuse everything. You got it all mixed up. He was really very annoyed. He tossed his golden curls in the wind. Look, I know a planet inhabited by a red-faced gentleman. He's never smelled a flower. He never looked at the stars. He's never loved anyone. He's never done anything except adding up numbers and numbers all day long. And all day long he says over and over again, just like you, I'm a serious man, I'm a serious man. And that really puffs him up with pride, but he's not a man. He's a mushroom. The little prince was now quite pale with rage. For millions of years flowers have been producing thorns. He's what? A mushroom. He is a mushroom. For millions of years. Sheep have been eating them all the same. And it's not serious trying to understand why flowers go to such troubles to produce thorns. Thorns that are not good for anything. It's not important. The war between the sheep and the flowers is no more serious and more important than the numbers that the fat red gentleman is adding up. Suppose I happen to know a unique flower, one that really exists now here in the world, one that a little sheep can wipe out in a single bite, just like that without even realizing. His face turned red now and he went on. If someone loves a flower of which just one example exists among all the millions and millions of stars, that's enough to make him happy when he looks at the stars. He tells himself, my flower is up there somewhere. He couldn't say another word. All of a sudden, he burst out sobbing. Night had fallen, and I dropped my tools. What did I care about my hammer? About my bolt? About my thirst and my death? There was one star on one planet, a planet like mine, the Earth, where a little prince is to be consoled. I took him in my arms, I rubbed him, and I told him, the flower you love is not in danger. I'll draw you a muzzle for your sheep, and I'll draw you a fence for your flower. I didn't know what to say. He and I. How clumsy I felt. I didn't know how to reach him, where to find him. It's so mysterious, the land of tears. Ahí está. Y así termina el capítulo número 7 de El Principito de Antoine de Exupéry. Pues hay que seguir practicando nuestra lectura. Espero que te haya gustado esta actividad que tuvimos al aire libre. Que nos dejaron. Mira que nos dieron $20. Ahorita pasó un hombre desconocido y nos dejó $20. Y también sabes que tengo una bolsita que hicimos con ahorita que estás aquí, mira, vamos a poner aquí. Lo tenemos. Aquí tenemos la bolsita que hicimos. ¿Sabes por qué? Me dio un poco de dinero aquí porque pensó que estaba haciendo una interpretación pública en el estacionamiento de Publix. Bueno, espero que tengas un bonito día. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Cuídate mucho, sigue practicando tu lectura y comparte, dale like a mis videos, pórtate bien, hazle caso a tus papás, cuida a tus amigos y a tus amigas y nos vemos hasta la próxima.